So, people, it's a special episode. You should know, big up yourselves though, before we even get started. Big up the people them in the audience and that.
Big up everybody.
Oh yeah, you lot coming to the live show though. This is what I need to know before I start promoting.
Make sure you're there.
You lot coming to the live show.
Come on.
But anyway, forget that. Let's get on to this. Myself, Bugsy B.
Big up down to the world.
Blue Bar's favourite son.
You don't know the thing.
You know my thing already.
So everything now, boom. We got Gregor Gray now. Let me just give you a little insight into this, yeah. A few years ago, Gregor was on. We spoke about Gregor had a little situation. He was in a jail house on an IPP sentence. Got sentenced to 3.5. Ended up doing four. Ended up doing 17. Was it? It was 17 at the time.
It was 17 at the time. It's 19 now.
19. You get me? He's home. When we kind of put this episode out, the papers got involved, everyone kind of got involved, caused a little uproar. They looked into his thing and now he's here. So big up yourself, Gregor. You're done now.
Hey, you know what? Give Gregor a round of applause, man. You've been on a journey, you get me?
But you see at the time that we recorded Gregor, what kind of helped make the noise and bring traction to his thing is that Gregor actually ran away from the jail house, from open conditions.
He was openly on the run, talking police and making them know that they're dealing with him.
Yeah,
it's injustice.
So it kind of brought a highlight to his situation, and obviously they looked into it. Whatever's happened,
we don't know what's going on.
So boom, we're gonna ask Gregor right now.
We're gonna talk to him about that.
Wagwan, but big up yourself. Good to see you again. You don't know the thing already.
Hey, fresh and free. Brother. The greatest thing, man. Trust me, blood. I gotta big you up, man. The greatest thing. I'm happy to see. Cause you know what? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you before you even get into it. You see, when they got you back, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna let him back out. I'm like, oh.
I'll be honest. Please.
I'll be like, oh, what?
Are you sliding through though?
No.
Yeah, you was. Cause when you left the man in your head, damn. I said, yo, Gregor's still out. Yo, he's still on the road, you get me?
Outside, blood.
Let me ask you a question. Before we go into this, would you like to play?
Yeah. Let me just run this.
So clearly, all right. So from when we was on this, we hit like maybe 3-4 newspapers. They were sort of major blogs in the newspapers. But it kind of grew attention to what's going on now. A lot of IPP,
drew attention to his situation.
Yeah, IPP prisoners going through this.
He's usually situation to do the right thing.
So let's just quickly look at this thing now.
When am I going to stop using? I can't tell it that because I'm going to lose my home. I doubt it very much that I'll be able to get through this one. I don't know if I have it in me.
I'm broken and I just need my support network. That's all I'm asking for right now.
They may not have shot them, but they've broke them down individually, one by one. What I'm feeling, I can't tell nobody.
So cool.
Little snippet of what's to come.
So let's talk about that, because this is basically, you see, off of the back of what happened with a lot of these IPP prisoners. I believe it was David Blunkett that sort of had the ultimate or the last say to making this IPP a thing. Am I right or wrong for saying that?
Slightly wrong, but on the same path. So basically, David Blunkett brought the sentence in 2005.
Is that the blind man?
That's the blind
man.
That youth there brought the thing in 2005.
Yeah.
And ran with it till 2012 when they abolished it, because they realized it was inhumane.
It was an illegal sentence.
So on the back of that, they was getting pressured by the European law, saying, yo blood, what are you dealing with?
So that was before we left the EU. So that was the Court of Brussels, yeah?
Alright.
Cool.
So them man are saying, yo blood, you have to fix up the quarters, cause the table look dirty on your section. So they've gone, the song and dance. By the side of song and dance, they realize they can't sing and dance out of this one. So what we have to do? We gotta leave your table, and go back your business. So then they bought in Brexit and everybody voted, and now we're out. So nobody can't tell Britain nothing.
What to do?
Nobody can't tell me.
Island.
They done that with a lot of laws though.
It's an island.
A lot of acts and laws, they done that.
They just pay fines.
Like where it comes to, all right, so even the smoking, driving under the influence and that, yeah, where we're governed under one law, the EU law, a lot of people are busting cases when it come to doing stuff because they could go to the Court of Brussels, and if it was done all over the EU and everyone's a part of the EU, certain cases were overturned. But because we left the EU, you get me, England had their own law, it was handled in their own courts and they had their own rights and acts, you get what I'm trying to say? So it happened with quite a few different things. So us leaving the EU kind of fucked a lot of people when it came to getting justice for their situation.
Bro, they've been paying fines forever.
No,
they've been doing what they want. They've been doing what they want and just paying the fine. Even when we was in the EU.
Bro, yeah, correct. It's bang on. However, watch this now. It's that is still to this day is causing a problem because I'm gonna show you how that works now. They're in a pickle, this British government, to say that okay, that's not just the only pressure we're feeling. For instance, the Board of Ireland, the Irish are saying, you can't tell us nothing, don't tell me how to run my thing up here because you feel like you are superior to this. This don't run like that. You voted for XYZ, that's you. I never followed that. Same thing with Scotland, but Scotland's got no choice but to follow, hence why they're saying you're for that. We want our independence to where like we want to do our own thing because what you're and we're not on. You understand how I'm breaking it down for you? You get it?
So you say Ireland never followed the EU thing?
No, they're not following. There's an argument now about the border. The border, even down to France.
Northern Ireland and Ireland.
Even down to France and England. There's a fight now with the fishers. The British fishermen can't go to a certain destination and get certain fish caught. They will get fined.
For going outside of their jurisdiction.
Alright, because they're not part of the EU again since that's what you call.
That's mad.
You understand what I'm dealing with? So they're now losing profit, i.e. the English, they're saying, the French is the EU is too big for us. They're running us back out with our small boats. Which is only right because you made the decision to leave the place, not realizing the ripple effect it's going to cause on the rest of the blood clot economy.
100%.
Now you've got no money to sort out the mistakes that you've been making over them 2 years. But I know it's been for decades. Things that are surfacing now are only piece of the puzzle. For instance, the post office workers. How are you gonna work for the Queen, so the Queen's head as a civil servant and get accused of thieving money and go to prison, lose your things?
Was that the Indian man?
No, the post office.
The post office thing still.
But India, man, I mean, it's a community, there's a whole settings, blood.
Yeah, 100, it's a mad thing, brother.
You never heard about that?
You never heard about that?
So I heard about one Indian man where the post office made a mistake.
Yeah.
No, so basically, they bought into a system, they knew the system was fuck up. They used that system same way, but what that system was doing is making the post office lose bread. Now what they were doing is charging, say they've lost 10 bags on a transaction, or 10 bags, and they're charging the person that's at the till doing the thing, the P. So they're saying, yo, you are accountable for this money. So there's people who lost their homes, went to prison, got nicked. But they knew before they knew that this was a failing system. I believe it was a Fujitsu system. They come and said, our thing, the system is fucked. They knew the system was fucked.
Okay, let me show you how it works. There was a glitch in the system that says, yo, you got money but haven't paid. Run the money back. They saying, bloody, don't run like that. I didn't have the money. I didn't have thief no money.
Yeah.
You go into prison.
Man, we're getting nicked.
They've been through it so far. This has been years, you know.
But that's mad.
Hold on. This has been years to the point where they've got to the root of the problem. It was a chip they bought from, I believe, some foreign country.
I think it was China.
Went right. I didn't want to say China, you know, because they're in war with China. And I don't want to accuse the Chinese. I'm mindful.
Yeah, but they knew. Remember, Fujitsu is a Chinese.
I don't think China.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not certain, but I'm telling you.
I think it was.
It's a country them buy a chip from, and it was boom.
Yeah, brother. people committing imagine they've blamed you. You're working every day for your bread.
30 years of your life.
Honestly.
30
And
years.
you've lost
Got
15
career,
bags has gone missing, and they're saying to you, hey, what? Run this 15 bags or you're getting nicked. People are just committing suicide, bro. People are committing suicide, losing their houses, getting locked up, losing their jobs. Brother, it was right now, you see the payout that they have to do to certain families is bonkers.
But they don't have the money to do so. So that was one thing I was trying to explain to you. To the point where I'm now saying to you, the government's in problem, hence why nobody don't want no smoke from Dagonia. And I don't mean literally, because you know what you're doing as a government service. So let me break it down to you again in simple terminology. This being the prison system, that's the probation service. Yeah? They're both connected, aren't they? Would you agree?
Yeah,
definitely.
Right. They throw everything at the probation, at the prison service. 10 years ago, they said, yo, we're running out of space for prisoners. We've got a problem. No problem, build more prisons. You see, where you get money for build prison? And more to the point, who are make profits out of this blood clot prison business? All I know is a thing where it's not no simple maths, you know. It's the turnover.
They're talking smart. They're talking smart prisons, not just normal prisons.
No, they're not smart. They just got different things to what they had.
They're just privatized.
40 years ago.
It's just privatized.
40 years ago,
Like you can order your canteen on a tablet.
Right.
That's smart, no?
Right.
They call them smart prisons, brother.
They're not smart, man, because you're locked up without your freezer. Don't try and mix up the thing and follow their path about smart prison.
Okay.
It's just a fucking room, blood, you're locked in.
Cool.
Same as any other prison.
You understand? So don't twist up the thing and make the people them think, say, yo,
man, now
it's
you're
smart.
chatting to me though, Carl. Misfits. Innit?
Misfits or what, blood? This ain't no misfits.
Man, you're chatting to me, though.
I'm on that right now.
Ambush gassed him up. Come, let's go with this.
Alright, so cool now. They're not smart prisons, they're just prisons, yeah?
Yeah, they're not prisons.
But they're modernized prisons. Man can go toilet.
What do you mean, man?
With the pin.
Stop.
No, that don't work?
Stop.
I heard about that.
What, pin to go toilet?
Yeah.
I never heard about that. I've never heard about that.
Chat shit. Alright, cool, saying that.
He's marking the thing to where he's gonna have to press button to go toilet. Who pressed button to go which toilet?
I'm telling you, same way I just said that.
You see Codily? They ain't got toilets in their cell.
No,
They got outside toilets.
He pressed the blood clot to come out your cell.
Yeah, to come out.
But you're still locked on a fucking landing.
Yeah, obviously.
But it's no good. You're in prison, so I'm not telling you.
But they're calling them, alright, so let me just say something to you. They're calling them smart prisons.
don't piss off
They're calling them smart prisons.
I don't piss off
Gregor.
what you dealing with, blood?
Hey, Gregor, they're calling them smart prisons, innit?
My brother.
They're calling them smart prisons, you get me?
No, stop.
That's
Don't
what
want
they
to hear
call
what they, who's they are. Tell the audience who they are, please.
Google. And the news.
Change shit. Mum's like it's change shit.
Google
and the news.
Smart
No, they do call. No, they do.
Who's they?
Whoever puts it in the newspaper.
Don't tell me what they do, cause I don't own no phone.
No, you asked who. Wait there. You asked who they was.
What is that called?
My brother.
A smartphone.
My brother.
Hold on, is that called a smartphone?
Yeah.
Don't piss me off. I know you're telling me about what?
Move.
A smart prison. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's some chatting shit. Blood about misfits. Misfits your blood clot.
Nah, come. We need to get into this story though.
Yeah.
So here what? For all the prisons, that's all good. The people them, they can research that. Bloody blah.
Now the point I'm making, I'm a level. The point I'm making is this, innit? The government are in problem. It's only a couple of days before election. Do you know what's gonna happen? Can you see what's gonna happen in the next couple of years? You know, see what they're trying to do. I've come out of prison January. Today's what? My son's birthday. Big up case. And I don't have a phone, and everybody's going ballistic. i.e. the probation service, you need a phone. The man them are killing me, blood. Shout out to my whole gang, Birmingham, Beach, right on the banner, Gooch, Banner Road. So nothing more than this.
Have you got a phone? Have you not got a phone for a choice of your own, or?
Nah, I don't want it. It stresses me out.
Okay.
Because it's a smartphone. I'm not that smart. I'm thick.
So I need to get a thick phone. One of them £10 things. Suit you just right. You get me one of them little £10 phones.
I'm dead.
That's real though.
Nah, but I'm good. I'm not real talking on the phone. It stresses me out.
Hey, so what happened, man? Come on, man. That's what the people them want to know. So, after you left the last show, and you was flexing, you was out in the world flexing and taking picture and teasing,
on the block
and teasing the police, making the police, I'm here, and I'm gone again when they get there.
Yeah.
How did you get nicked?
In my gaff. In my hiding spot.
They caught you in there.
In your hiding spot.
Someone gave you up. Someone gave you up.
1,000,000% somebody gave me up, and I know who gave me up. That's a whole other saga.
Now cool them out, man. Why are you giving up, Gregor, man?
Batty boy, them, man.
Is
Them
it?
batty boy deal with Babylon, innit? So you have to know what you did anyway.
Bluetick has nothing against anybody who does whatever they want to do.
Hundreds.
Yeah, nothing more than I call out this one of what he is, and now it just makes it look like I'm saying Gerard.
We do not share the opinions of Gregor Green.
No. Me personally, I apologize. It wasn't that terminology or phrase I was trying to use. It's nothing more. I was singular and individual, not because of the act what people do in that community. Cause I would never salute that. It was on a weekend in the club. The club was gonna pull up on.
But I'm telling on you,
use that as an excuse, cause that was never the case. Whatever you do behind closed doors is your business. You're more than welcome in this club, and nobody can tell you nothing. Me, Gregor Gray will tell you.
Right now.
You understand what I'm saying to you though?
So what's happened? What happened now? So you're in your hiding spot. In the yard, in your yard that feds have got the address to.
I go back to prison.
How did you get nicked? What happened?
Yo, the boy them from Derbyshire Police, the interceptor boy in the Gulf pull up on me. I me see the boy yesterday morning, you know. So me just know when me see him I get me in a problem. Me just freeze, man, as a bastard. No more than me do like a magic trick on the one before him come me know me have about 6 seconds. All I need is 2 seconds. So not more than me perform that one.
So they do nick you in a car, yeah? And do you feel like that was because you was posting at the time, you was posting your location and stuff at the time and they were tracking you down?
Nah. I'm informed because the situation occurred on the road where now it brought the attention of police to a situation that's already out there, i.e. me, I'm already out there. Now there's a situation attached to his name. Now we need to get him off the road. How do we find him? I don't know. This is what happened. Yeah. All right, yo, we are lift him up. Them come for me. Cause by the time the man whispered in the police's ear what it was, they said, lift me up. But by the time I got back to prison, I go to a couple prisons and...
Where did you go? Straight to the Green?
Nah, I went to Nottingham, HMP Nottingham.
They took you to Nottingham? From Brum? Or was you in Derby?
No, I was in Brum. Well, I wasn't in Brum, outskirts.
Okay, the Black Country.
I never said which part, I just said outskirts. And you tried now tell me about Black Country to make this one fine gimmick.
Dudley.
You see what I'm saying? That's what he's done already, you know. His computers line up different, you know.
That's him for you.
Yeah, my Jenna.
So you saying that?
So you went to, so what was the probation saying when you got nicked?
Went to HMP Nottingham.
Yeah.
From there, I spent a duration at that time of 16 months in prison before I got back out.
Where you was in Nottingham all the time?
No, I went to 4 prisons.
Where'd you go?
HMP Nottingham, Unley, Coldenley. Then Norwich over by, I forgot Norwich, not Norwich prison, but the one by Norwich.
What, Wayland?
Wayland, that's the one, you know.
Because I was there.
You know what them do in that region there?
Tell me.
The paint houses with pig's blood. All of them.
Mad thing.
I never heard that.
What do you mean never heard that?
I never heard that.
Because you
I'm just saying I never heard that. It doesn't mean anything.
You know what?
I'm just saying I never heard.
You know why? Because listen to Google.
That weren't me. I never said nothing about Google.
So how did you know?
Weren't me that told you about Google.
Who told you? How do you know about
I was up there, I'm speaking to the band that were living there, the officers live there, the people that live there. What are you on about? Well, how do I know this and how?
And what did they say to you? Yeah, we paint our houses with pig's blood.
The question, the conversation come up. In fact, I'm good for your shout my blood clot people right now, you know, and confirm this thing.
You don't need to confirm, man. Just tell us what happened.
Yeah, tell us what.
I'm asking you a question.
You know, you asked me the question 50 different times.
Alright, so what do they do? Mix up the blood with the paint or just paint it straight?
Paint the whole, no, there ain't no paint. It's just the paint, the blood in the house.
So they're all red houses?
Well, there you go. There ain't no paint. That's the blood's the paint.
Is there any reason why they do that?
Oh, what you asking me? It's none of my business. What you asking me about is there any reason? I just know it's not right. That's not my opinion, and that's not my quarter, so I'm not taking another step down there.
So they all live in a Trenton house here?
Trenton? They've got pig farms for fucking about 3 miles.
Yeah, that's
As you drive down there, you look back and you say, but jeez, Pana.
Be a pig.
Be a pig blood pan the wall.
And the little houses. When you see it, it's not even dark. You see, they got no lights, you know. When you got the A-rolls at night, got no lights. The reason why I know, because I forgot that spittle. And when I was in the taxi coming back, I'm saying, but we no about road light. No. So what's all the taxi driver me ask? Fucking hell. I don't think that house is being painted in blood. It's gonna see us. Every house has to be painted in blood around here. And so give me him section. I said, look, it's true. No, you understand what I'm saying to you?
That's mad.
It's crazy, but that's a whole different thing.
In London, we paint houses with paint. So the sounds mad, you get me? Like we got like a thing called wicks. And we buy paint from there. And paint brushes, you get me?
Watch this. I get released from there the 4th of January. Same Danny Watts videoing this. He's a film documentator named Martin. Martin's my brethren. He's now become he's doing his thing. He's been campaigning for IP, not campaigning, but he's been making his documentary for about 6-7 years.
So is he an IPP?
No.
Okay.
He's just an independent film documentator. That's his career, and he's won 1 and 2 things along the way. And this is where he's at currently in his life and his career. With him lose all him relationship get mashed up through the project where him I pick up. Nah, really, I get no money for where him I do.
Alright, so you see David Blunkett, yeah? Have you had any personal encounters with him regarding this?
Not I am physical or visual contact with Mr. Man in person, no. I just through the airwaves I've connected with my man where he knows that I apologize. Not he apologized and I accept his apology. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm angry, I'm cross, I'm miserable. This sentence killed me, blood. This sentence like blew me differently to the point where I can sit down and take it. I'm not.
Alright, so just to let the people them know, how long did you do behind the door?
19 years.
19 years, and how long was your sentence? 4 years?
3 years, 241 days.
And you ended up doing 19 years. Brother. Yeah, anyway, that's mad, but how did you get out then? Because after you went, remember, listen to this, after you went, we was in the paper for the interview.
Why?
Because we interviewed.
Did the Babylon pull you up?
No, but they were on to
no
man. There was
Babylon
like
never
5
pulled man
different
up.
papers,
But
hit this thing.
We was in the paper.
Gregor Gray,
Was
boom.
it man
Man on the run.
Man at large sits down and taunts police on podcast. On podcast.
You get me?
So man was nervous, you get me?
Yeah.
Come here.
Nah, it's a thing like where we're at a position now where I've gone for my parole in October, birthday month. Shout out all my labourers, man. So the thing said, so nothing more than I've gone on the parole and the blood clot parole board more necessary, brother. I've watched the things, find your yard, pack your bags and find your yard. I say, what? I said that one again just so I can unpack the bag what you just give me.
For real? For real?
Mr. Gregor Gray, you've had your parole in it. You watched your podcast. You made the decision before we even sitting down, is what we're saying.
Go home.
So, just let me get my head around it. So what you're saying is because you watch my podcast, I'm going home. That's correct. So I had to run away from prison in order for me to get out.
I shot Bluetick now.
Oh.
We freed up. We freed.
You free. You chop.
No, trust me, it was interesting, man, because I remember reading an article where a woman says that she's gonna 100% look into this situation because she literally feels your pain and she you get me, she don't agree with what's happened and that. So that was big business. Like it hit 4 different papers in different areas. They weren't all Birmingham.
Liverpool, Echo,
Sheffield, boom.
I can't even look at it. I can't even. Where's my phone? I can't even look at it. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not gonna. So
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go on.
That last person, that's my mother.
Okay.
I knew it, you know. You look like a. Don't stop doing that, bro. What's wrong with you? What happened to you?
I don't mean it like that. Manners. No,
Manners, come on, man. Come on.
I'm showing you something. You see, every time I watch it, it kills me. You know why, my brother? Every night I had to phone her. I feel upbeat. I couldn't do it. To the point where I'm trying to show you 1 minute because this, I want to give you the exclusive and look square in your eye. The one thing I asked for, I can't get.
What's that?
A support network.
So what's going on with that? What's going on? What's the deal with that? What are we doing about that? What's the progress?
There's no progress because the probation service, as I just said, that's the prison service, that's the probation service. You can't get through the probation service without them tying you in the head like I'm throwing you back in prison. Because it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now watch
everything's privatized.
Alright, watch this now. I'm now in a position where I'm saying to myself, I need to unpack that emotional baggage
that you built
that I went through because every night was I never stopped bawling for my mother. Never. But I've got a phone and like, yeah man, wow, you good? Yeah man, I'm good. Nah man, I don't need that man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying to you? And as you can see right there, it's a different thing, but this is what I'm asking for, is this from the probation service. I said to you, yo, I've just got the paperwork to say that I've got my parole. Can I get this please in place because I can foresee what's going to happen down there? This is what I said to myself at that time in November when I got the paperwork. They says to me, who is your support network, Mr. Gregor Gray? I said, my probation manager, Claire Wallace, and the psychology woman that I've been working with 15 years with, yeah, Louise Carter. That's all. It's that hard for me to ask for that as a support, because if you give me a different psychology just to work with, that's a different, that's a whole different time frame, and you can't put one on it to get for them to know each other and feel comfortable, which is time I don't have because you just took 19 years of it back there. You see how I can't refer to it back there? Because it kills me. But it kills me in the respect that I'm showing you as my brother, because you showed me love differently when I was out here.
Let me ask you a question, Gregor. So when they released you, was you released with conditions, yeah?
Obviously.
What was your conditions?
The first couple of weeks was 7 till 7, signing at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, is it? And did you stick to your conditions, yeah?
Yep. Went through every hurdle. I've done everything what they've asked me for.
They give you a flat?
No. I was in an AP, approved premises.
And how long was you?
In a place I don't want to be.
How long did you leave there off your own back, or did your time run out?
I've got this. They've told me, here you need to go to that address and stay there for a duration until we're happy that you can move on.
But move on to where?
I don't know, housing and whatever else, because now they want me to get a phone because people need to contact me. I'm saying, let me land. 1, I don't want no phone. 2, you're moving too quick.
There's no law that says you have to have a phone.
No, but I'm not saying there is a law. We know that there's not a law to say that I got type of phone, but this, I'm just saying to them at that time, during the AP time, is look, I want to go back to my mum's. I don't want nothing from you. I just want my support network and for me to go to my mum's, because I know I'm not stopping in no HMO. I'm trying to build something back with my mother to make her know, say, just cool, man. Because you never left me 1 inch. So what makes you think I'm going to do so now? I'm going to score every goal that I've told you that I'm going to score. But in order for me to do that, I need to unpack this kind of emotion. So let me get my support network back. So I go on a probation visit every week. I say, what I want for this support network, what I want for these people. He did shout my probation, the psychology gallery, email back and said, what? Gregor, listen, give me 2-day notice and I'll got you covered.
So as much as you've been failed by the prison system, yeah, could you sit here and say that you also feel like you've been failed by the probation system too?
The probation service has got me by the short and curlies, and this is why I say that, because they can press a button when I walk into that building and lock me in the building until the police come back and lift me up, which is the scariest thing, because I'm on license for a duration of time, which is 10 years. They said, don't worry, because people are making up noise. We call it 5 years. People are still making up noise. Said, no, they're going to change it again. So from the time of 2012 when they abolished it to this point now, which is 2024, the favourite you got is what? Nowhere. You're taking the piss. Hence why I formed up my own plan and said, I ain't gonna give myself half a chance. Second I've got a chance, I'm cutting. I visualize everything.
Yeah, that's mad. Do you ever feel like you could ever be free in this situation?
I'm not free, so people come out.
Serving in the community. That's exactly what you're doing. So I've come out and people think, you're out now, just chill out. What do you mean chill out? I'm still under pressure. Yeah, but at the same time, you've got to be grateful because this is what you balled for that. No, you was balling for the freedom. So you got so you're here. Listen, this is what I'm saying. So you got to be grateful for that, and no matter what the probation service is doing, you yourself have to fly and set yourself off, because as you're seeing it, all you need is a support network. And you see with the probation, since probation got privatized, it's all about money, innit? It's a number game, innit? So they don't care about nobody. All they want to do is numbers. Just as long as everything's right on paper, they get their budget and their money, they don't care. Do you get what I'm saying? So now you're here, you're gonna have to do that work for yourself. You understand? Because they're not going to help you, and unfortunately, that's the reality of that situation. I know this. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you plan to do to help yourself then, Greg?
So all I need in order for me to move forward is my support network. I don't need nothing else. I don't need no housing. I don't need to get reintroduced to society. I'm good.
What does that look like? What does your support network look like?
them two people.
His mum and his psychologist.
No. That's not my support network. My support network is the probation manager.
Okay.
And the psychology guy. That's two people. Probation, I already have to deal with anyway. I've got a relationship with Claire Wallace. Forget the probation officer, because they changed 10 times within 3 years. 10 times. 10. Which one of them are giving me any kind of positive report for me to stand half a chance of getting my parole?
Have they helped you into employment?
I don't need no employment. I can go self-employed right now.
And do what?
Cooking. That's my trade. I'm a chef.
What type of cuisine do you cook?
Yard food. Italian food.
Have you ever been to Jamaica?
Never in my life. I don't even own a passport.
So how the fuck you cook yard food?
Come on.
No, that's yard food. Nah, joking. So you say chef in your thing, yeah?
Hey, do you make a mean goat curry?
And peas and rice.
Yeah, that's my taker. With some chips on the side. You get it?
Mean goat curry.
Nah, that's mad still. So that's your thing, yeah?
Yeah. Do that with my eyes closed. But the point I'm making is this, innit? I can't do none of that until I unpack that bag. But that bag has got too much emotion in it, so...
Alright, what does that bag weigh on you? So on a day-to-day basis, you wake up in the morning, Gregor Gray wakes up, boom, you get up, like everybody else, go to live your life. What does that bag weigh on you? What does it look like? What does it feel like?
Wake up. Gotta build a relationship with my kids. Two boys, put both 19, terrain case. Gotta build a relationship with my mother. If I go and see my nan's grave, it's gonna absolutely kill me because I couldn't go to the funeral. I ain't been to one funeral, in fact, since I've been locked up, but that's a whole other section.
All I'm gonna say to you, Gregor Gray, is these people been holding you back for 19 years. Don't make them hold you back anymore, you know.
Nah, because whatever happened then, I can't do nothing about. But what I can do moving forward, I can do a lot.
Exactly.
So, just give me the help I need in order for me to start my thing and leave me alone. Is that too hard?
Alright, so we're gonna reach out to these people, because these people, we never tagged them in, you know. They started watching man's thing, you know. So we're gonna reach out to them. What? Boom. Probation service, legal services. Listen to the man. The man needs a support network, which looks like a psychologist and a probation manager. What he's trying to offload is the pain that he's accumulated within the last 19 years of being on an IPP sentence. What it's going to do for him is going to help him build relationships, go out there and work, build a relationship with his children,
be a positive, productive
his
member of
parents.
society.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So,
and you know what the funniest thing about that is? What is probation's job? What is their job?
To rehabilitate.
Their job is to rehabilitate and help you be a productive and positive member of society. So why have they not done this? This is like, why have they not done this? And then you got to think about it. How many man are they treating like this?
That's mad. And let me ask you a question. Do you see yourself as your better self of Gregor Gray right now? Okay. You see the better self of Gregor Gray. What does that look like? What does that look like as you, a plain member of society that's doing things right? You've unpacked your bags. You've let go of certain emotions. What does that look like, Gregor?
Well, I'm now a member of the community, which I say by I'm paying taxes, I'm working, I'm independent, I'm building relationships, everything's in that. orderly fashion. I've got a phone, I've got a job, I can use my phone as a tap contactless. I'm now part of the society. I don't feel like I'm excluded from what's going on currently and where we are in this modern time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to them this, look, I don't want no help. Just give me my support network. I promise you I can move forward and move on from what I'm trying to, what I can foresee can happen for me. I'm self-sufficient, I don't need no help. I'm not a statistic, I'm not one of those where you can put down and think, oh, say, So when I say that, it's like this. You have to now look at it from the probation's point of view, because you can't be one-sided when you're making an opinion. And when you're making an opinion, it has to be factual. Would you agree?
I agree, yeah.
The probation service 10 years ago had 30 cases to take care of. Forget the salary that it was receiving, because that's not at the point right now. Fast forward to today, they're being told to do 60 caseloads.
Each probation officer.
So if they still can only manage 30, what happens to the other 30 that they can't manage?
Well, you would imagine they would have to come up with a solution that is not only beneficial for her state of mind or his state of mind, but to know that they woke up in the morning to do their job. They're civil servants. So if that's the case where the probation officer says, okay, look, once upon a time, Gregor, you only have to meet me 50%, and I meet you the other 50, which is fair enough, innit? Would you agree? That shows that you're willing now to get help, because some people are just not willing or won't change. Let's not get it wrong. Let's not sugarcoat the thing and make it look like it's one-sided. It's not. However, you can't tarnish anybody with the same brush, because it won't work. So when I say that, you've got to know this, innit? The probation officer not only don't have the tools they need in order to accomplish them 60 cases. They're being told they're still getting paid the same money. So who's gonna now go and there's so much pressure
For the same bread.
for twice as much as hassle?
So that's why you were saying the government's putting itself in positions that it can't deal with. It all makes sense. It all ties in.
Alright, Gregor, you're at the better. You're in your better self.
It all ties in.
You're in your better self.
I'm saying to you now, my
I get that. But you see what my thing is, yeah? My thing is, yeah? You see one thing I've learned in life, yeah? Life's not perfect, innit? And obviously, you've done 19 years that you thought, well, they gave you 4, innit? So you should have done 4. So maybe you've done 15 over what you're supposed to do, right? I can't speak on that because I don't know how that feels. You get what I'm saying? But the one thing I do know about life is that life don't stop and wait for nobody. And this is the same thing. This is the same thing what you have to do. You have to control your destiny, and you have to control what's gonna happen, how these people deal with you. Blood, if you want your support network set up and they're ramping, show up there every day. Be there, sitting there. Tell them you're not going nowhere until I get my support network because I can't deal with this. I'm gonna go back to jail. So right now, I'm in the probation offices, I'm documenting it to tell you lot that I need my support network or something's gonna happen and I'm gonna end up back in jail. Document it.
That's definitely one to put in the solution bracket, but I don't think I'll be doing
The
that.
man shook at the building, cuz. See that building? He shook at the building. He's better off sitting outside, across the road, sitting in the bush on the phone, saying, yo, I'm waiting. Once you got this support network, I will direct you to where I am.
No
sitting in the bush in the car park.
It's nothing we can wiggle out of. You can't wiggle nowhere.
True.
Yeah, once that door locks, you see, once you go on probation, if you're wanted, once you go in there,
it's over. And they're giving you the smile same way. Hi, Mr. Gray.
Come and talk to me. Let's
come into the office.
You've been
done.
You've been there for 5 minutes, then you see the man them knocking on the door.
Now let me ask you a question. You're in the best place of yourself now. What do you do to help other people in situations that are equally as fucked up as you?
Stop. That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
You know they're on that.
I'm gonna give you one statement towards why I'm not gonna answer that. I can't even help myself.
What's the statement, Ray and nephew?
What did I just say, guys?
I'm saying you can't help himself.
No, but you are. So we're looking. Listen, Gregor. We're looking forward on.
How?
Listen, shut up.
Juice. Sorry, Dad. How?
We're looking forward on a positive note. Yeah, we can't sit here. Something has to change. When it does change, what do you plan? You're at the best place that you've been in your life. Yeah, for at least 19 years. What does Gregor do to help a situation for someone else that's equally as fucked up as the one that he's going through?
Because nobody would run away from prison to try and get out of prison. So let's just stop there.
That helped you still.
I know what I said and why I did what I did. But saying it to somebody sounds mad.
It does.
But that would only water down my thing and my finger. Nah, it probably does sound mad. I'm not asking what people think. I'm not dealing with it because I'm down. I'm going through a thing where every night I go to sleep, I'm hearing a man them ball, I'm hearing a man them see, I'm seeing a man them what have taken their life due to the IPP, and it's affecting. Do you understand? To the point where I'm saying, you know what? I'm not saying I can do anything for anybody else. I'm trying to do what I need to do for myself in order for me to stand half a chance.
To be able to help anybody else.
Not even help nobody. To stand half a chance to building back my
structure.
The documentary you went out, you done, yeah? When did that go out?
That hasn't been out, that's a trailer.
Okay, so what do you hope that documentary does for the people them in this situation?
It's not a case of hoping, I'm just wanting the world to see what the British government are dealing with. They're full of shit, and Gregor Gray would tell you that.
I want you to tell the people them. I want you to tell the people them exactly how you feel.
You understand? I'm not shying away from nothing. You've taken 19 years of my life, smile in my face, and tell me, not only do we know that it was a wrong sentence, but we're gonna apply more pressure to the point where I don't even want you to breathe. Yeah, you can be outside of the cell, but I don't want you to breathe.
What's all of that about though?
Fucking hell, man.
So who's to blame? Other than Blunkett, the government, Richie Sunak. Do you rate Richie Sunak?
Richie, that's a politician right now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Prime Minister. You rate him?
That before it was Liz Truss, was it Liz Truss or that girl what tried to do the go-go dance?
Is that what you call a go-go dance?
The one tried to do the go-go dance.
What, in Africa? That was the go-no dance. No-go dance.
You know the thing.
No. Yeah, it's mad still. It's mad.
It's not a case of rating nobody, I just know who accepting apology from, because like I said, the boy David Blunkett come back on telly and apologize. He's not a politician no more.
Yeah, but he can't do nothing about it, can he?
No, stop. He don't have to do what he's doing now to where he is in his lifespan.
He ain't got to say so.
No, he ain't got to do this. He's campaigning for the IPP to do something about it.
Who is he?
He's front runner.
So he fucked something up and now he's come back and he don't have to. Because there's a lot of people that fuck up that don't come back and say sorry. But he's come back and he's saying, you know what, before I did, I want to see that this is...
I want to make right.
I want to make right.
He can't sleep at night. Cause him dog knows, say, yo, me not jumping out that big day with you tonight in the car. Me see what you do with the IPP boy then.
Yeah.
I like how he's playing and these dogs with him 24/7.
You know what the man said?
Me see what you do.
The man said the dog see where Bluetick do. Remember I said Bluetick can't see what him do there, brother. And the dog, you know, brother.
Dog in the jail.
That's mad still.
So what are your plans though? Have you got a plan?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
What's the plan?
Can't tell you that out there.
Say nah.
But everything's going according to plan.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Live on camera, everything's going according to plan.
Tell them to shut up.
Tell
them to shut up, man. Why are they here, bro?
I say what I'm saying to you though, Gregor, differently, yeah. I respect your story, yeah.
Go outside if you don't want to make noise, man.
But
no, go on if you want to.
I just wanna ask you a question.
Go on, dog.
Down there. I think it's down. It's down there.
Send for it, please.
I don't. Where's the tobacco?
What happens moving forward? Would you write a book? Would you?
I'm just taking one step at a time, and I'm not moving nothing more than that. So that means to say respect, dog. Nothing more than to say. Nothing more than to say. I know. I can't even have a relationship. This is how deep it is. I haven't got time for. How have I got time to keep a relationship where the only person I need to give time back to right this second is my mother?
And your sons.
Right. One's in Leicester, one's in Blood Clot Edinburgh. Guess what? They're both 19.
Different mums.
Yeah.
So you was active that year there, the year before you went there. Active.
Yeah, I pick up the thing and bust me gun twice, man. Come if you say never work, you know.
Pew,
pew. Where you Lord?
Hold up, wait a minute.
Pew, pew.
Hold up, wait a minute. It's a 22.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
Yeah. Well, like the thing was mad. But I know that I'm gonna make it in this lifetime and what's going on.
I believe
right
you
now.
are, man.
I'm gonna make it, but I just want to unpack the bag in it. You know, for me to do what I know, what I can do. Not only to make my life and whatever time I got left better, but show gratitude and appreciation by demonstrating action to those that I've told you that what I'm gonna do, i.e. my support network. Be not them two people, my emotional support network. You see how I've separated the two?
Mental and
Are you
emotional.
religious?
I know there's a big man, you know, and here what? You see the big man? The big man not gonna give you nothing where you can't manage. You understand? So, enough man look at me already and say, yo, Gregor, I never know you done 19 years. I'm saying just cool now. True to me, upbringing of my community, Birmingham, Barcelona.
Do you recognise yourself as the same Gregor as you did before you done 19 years in jail?
Nah,
you're not the same person, are you?
Nah, because obviously you live and learn in it. So with time comes learning.
Do you feel like you're a wiser person?
Yeah. Still got the same attributes as I did before, but more wiser with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Boy, this is a tricky one, man, Carl.
It is, you know. I feel like we need to have an MP down here while we're rapping still.
It's mad. If there's anybody that watches or can help us with advice for Gregor.
Yeah, man.
Just help us out.
From a legal background, anything you get
I
me.
don't need no help. Please don't send me for that on the camera. Cause it just looks like I'm here balling. Suck your mother and chop back in her now. You don't want no help from you.
Hey, take that back. What we just asked for. You get me?
Quick, fast, too.
Quick, fast, too. You get me?
But help.
Gregor, do you want any more kids in life? Would you like to have a family, missus, little child, and a dog?
Whatever will be in it. But I don't mean like to see where the chips land. I don't mean that.
You just want to do it properly.
Right.
100.
First thing first. Let me build back my relationship with my kids, innit?
And your mum. 100.
Because for me to come out of prison and say, yo, well, go and party, I'm free. Now check what you're expecting me to, not you per se.
Yeah.
That's what, check what they're saying. Well, go on, I got my freedom, you know, come here, I'm have this guy. 9 months later, you say, yo, girl, I'll tell you it's on the way. Yeah. That's just irresponsible. That's just causing more pressure onto something that you can't even manage.
100. So Gregor's out here trying to fix himself and just make it
life
right.
good. Get his life right. You get me?
Well, listen.
Shout out for the shout out. Mom's like, shout out for the shout out.
Always, man.
Come on, man. You're
what?
When I was inside, my girl Maxine was making me know, yo, them niggas are shouting you know.
Always, man. But listen, before you go, I would like you to tell them about this documentary that you've been a part of, where it is, how they can see it, when it's coming out. Boom.
So nothing more than you see it from the start of the video, and from you tune into that, you plugged in basically.
You even told them what it's called.
Britain's Forgotten Prisoners. Shout out to all my IPPs. And shout out to all the people that have lost somebody in IPP. Shout out to all the family members that are going through heartache. Mothers that have lost their sons and daughters through this thing of IPP where even man that are not even doing bird and are on the landing, for me say, yo, I'm doing IPP, they're like, fuck, you know. So you imagine that the police officers, i.e. the staff, say, yo, stay away from IPP prisoners.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, the IPP sentence is why the system's so strained now, innit? Why there's so many prisoners?
No. I'm not gonna lie on that. You know, like that? I'm not gonna lie on that. No, it's not because of that. It's because
short stuff.
Just short stuff, inexperience.
And you know what they're doing? They're putting man that commit minor crimes with man that commit major crimes. There's no real differentiation. So right now they're releasing man that's done major crimes. Violent crimes are what is the last thing they would release man early for. And I heard on the news the other day, they're releasing man early that's done violent crimes because there's no spaces in the prison.
Yeah, I remember when I was in jail, there was, how long was you getting off? You could get off for 3 or 6 months.
I heard it's more than that.
And
if you got 18 months left and you're on a big bird, you're coming out and they'll just monitor you. Yeah. So when they're talking about monitoring, years ago, the tag thing was it was more a time thing. Yeah, you had to be indoors at a certain time. Now it's GPRS. So you can be out all night. We just need to know where you are. So when we want to come and get you,
we can get you.
Your name, if your fingerprints show up in our investigations, we know where you are.
That's a smart tag.
Yeah, mad.
Not a normal tag, it's a smart tag.
That's what they got me on now.
I don't know, you got one of them. So they know you're here. I beg you, cut out. I listen, lock off the camera. Check. Take your leave. They know you're here. On that note, we're out. Nah, it's mad still. But no, Gregor, big up yourself though. Listen, you're making your own noise, your own traction.
Are you fighting the government right now?
You are.
That's what you're doing.
I want to say I'm fighting the government. I just need the world to see this video.
What would make it better? David Blunkett or the government write to you and say, listen, we're sorry for what we've done. We're going to give you 300 grand.
I don't want your money.
Wow.
You don't hear what he's talking about. This is deeper than that, man.
It's mad.
It's
no, but I'm asking you what can possibly even blunt and...
Stop.
The edge.
Let's unpack that bag. Why would you want to give me money is the question I'm first asking.
So you can get to build a life, you can...
What? No.
If you don't get out
what I'm spending it on. Why are you giving me that money?
Because they know they done wrong.
What?
Because they know they've done wrong.
I don't want your money. Thanks, but no thanks. Good. Respect.
You turning down 300 bags?
Thanks. Alright, give me.
You're taking it, man.
Give me. Yo, man, then. Shout out to Man Gooch.
Is it? Wow. That's mad.
I don't want it because the pain I went through, that's a justification. And when I say shout out to Man Gooch, I don't mean I'm shouting I'm upset, you know. I will give it to the schools I went to. 300 bags.
What about you?
Heath Mount, Percy Sherman and Chandler will all get 100 bags each.
What about your mum and your kids?
Listen, don't give my people. If I'm not eating from that plate, what makes you want to give it to them?
Because it can change their life and it can make their life better.
What's about to happen? That's crumbs. Man don't want no crumbs.
I don't want that. I'm turning down 300 bags.
I don't want no crumbs, blood. You can't justify your behavior.
It's a moral thing.
Sleeping at night and giving me 300 bags.
It's a moral thing.
Yeah.
It's a moral thing.
Yeah, I get it. It's much more than that.
I get it.
Suck your mother and chop my Keanu.
Even if you divide 300 bags by 19.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's nothing.
Alright, can you finish off the rest of this podcast speaking in total patois though?
Yeah,
cause we soon wrap up. We soon wrap up, you get me? So you don't know the thing already. Yo, Bugsy, talk the thing.
I'm Chinese.
Yeah, man, Bugs are Chinese. Yo, so where I say Gregor, where you have for the future? Tell the people then where you have, what them have to expect from you. Cause your house name brand no, brother.
Don't say a word, Daddy. No,
don't say a word.
Don't say a word, don't say a word.
Yeah, man.
Famous prisoner, you know.
What?
Yeah, man, you're a famous prisoner, brother.
You let it down the road. Don't walk house I met them, no sir. Bad people there.
Bad people.
Tell the people them.
From the Babylon boy.
Tell the people them what are the worst thing you see in the whole 19 years you're there in prison, brother.
Yo, dog, you with me, I say. See when we wake up to go to Thailand, my boy I string up in the cell, you know.
Blood clot.
He said, I'm going to try jump down, I jump down and drop a dusty because me don't even get me still look on the blood clot row.
What you saw me?
Me if you tell you.
Bugsy, you know say a Jamaican here attack, brother.
I'm small island. Why you playing in the ass? What you talking about?
What you talking about?
Why you come over here with that attitude?
So you say man string up in the cell and you and him did cool.
Dog, anybody in my presence and I feel cool, you know?
Yeah, that man.
Man can't stay in your cell if he's not cool.
Yeah, man, not bad.
No.
So from there, somebody just tell him, say, you want to go on now. You see, because my youth do all that and him do all that 4 or 5 years into my sentence, so me fed up with that for next blood clot 14.
That's a mad thing. They should have paid you out from dead.
Well, me don't want the money.
Yeah, man. Me will take the money
This
still.
stinking money and blood clot lie down.
It's a moral thing still. Me get it.
Man, me if you tell dog, I bought upon them, I make them know, say, yo. So I go home to my mother, dog. I want to go and build that thing and it now say, oh, my phone is strong. And now say, yo, Pitney, mother, everybody see me win. Everybody know, say, yo, when I fight for that youth, I know, say, yo, I saw me them thing him depend, you know.
Yeah, I hear that.
I good youth, you know. Anybody who come and they know, say, yo, that youth there.
Proper. Yeah, man, I can tell it's the people that way you have around you still say you're good man, you get me? But you hear me, I say to you now. Which song right now? Which song right now? Which run right now?
Not a Jamaican show.
No, man, not a Jamaican Jamaican. Yo. Which Jamaican tune are you?
Which tune?
Yo, which tune are you? No, man,
he was in Yard the other day and you want to do the whole show in Yard.
Yo, which tune are your best tune out of the dancehall thing right now where you can spit a 2 lyrics to? Which tune where the baddest tune right now for you upon the road?
You see the boy I don't know.
The I don't know. Where the tune called?
I can't even tell you nothing, but just know say yo, enough thing go on, you know. Big up the blood clot bashment thing, big up the artist them a hold that thing up there and I want to say, yo, The thing I penetrate out down in England. I mean,
Whoa.
Blood clot is a penetrate.
Whoa.
That's the same thing.
Nah, real talk. So I tell you what though. Your favourite artist right now, music's changed since you've gone in 19 years ago, since we last spoke to you 2 years ago.
Artist right
Are
now.
your artists still the same?
So remember,
You was Dave, KB, and Pa. Who is it now?
for who? What?
On a lighter level.
What?
On British music.
I'm
Top
British.
3.
You see the boy Clavish.
Clavish Bad. Who else?
Hold on, just
Wicked youth, you know.
just.
That you Clavish is a wicked youth, blood.
Let's respect on his name right
Wicked
now.
youth.
Right? Could you answer my question?
Right now.
Let me answer the question then. Clavish has got a thing going on where I don't think you understand. See that double M from he's in prison, KB, the coverage. Something Malone.
Yeah, the Mars Malone.
Dog!
They're one.
Dog! Please respect what I'm about to say in it.
Who's the third one?
You never hear what I'm saying?
Show the man about me now. I might go on like that. The thing is part of the last 5 minutes to make him know say, oh, the thing can switch up anytime.
No, you can't. Yeah, go on still.
So watch this now.
Like, no,
Who's
why
the
is
next one?
No, but seriously.
I'm gonna ask you the next English one.
No, why is it showing you? Why we
Yes, it's
Why we
Gregor.
man look stupid? Man are English, bro.
Jamaica, you get me? You see, when them
Man are English, bro.
the man are gonna feel say, yo, Gregor, yeah, go on still. Yeah.
You're moving like you want to be Dexter.
Yeah, brother, just chill, man. I want to you. True, you can't talk the thing. I want to you, brother. Yeah.
I don't want to because I'm British.
Yo, brother.
I don't want to.
Sometimes you try to talk it still.
Wanker.
Yo, wanker. Don't get it twisted. See? You want to stand for man a wanker. See? Alright, cool. You lost English and then I want 3 Jamaican, then we're out of here.
I'm not gonna give you a third one, but what I wanna see is this. What I wanna see is La Familia and the girl there.
You miss La Familia?
Yeah.
You like her?
And the girl there.
Steph London.
Who were in a blood clot ring.
No, in a Misfits. Yo!
Check. I'm leaving that
Aye, that's a big contract.
Yeah, man.
Aye, that's big butter.
Yo!
Yeah.
The world I got know about blood clot.
Yeah, that's big butter still.
I hear that still.
I'll watch that.
I remember
I hear that
2
still.
blood clot by the girl, you know.
Who do you want to win?
No, you can't answer the question, because you know me, I'm gonna say life familiar. That is a personal question.
I think everyone wants her to win.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, man. Alright, well, go on. Alright, yeah, this is the next show. Dutch Belly with the dog in his legs. That's the next show.
I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm off.
You're mad, I'm like, yes. You're not knocking me, man. No way are you mad. Oh,
Yo, big man, you hear about that one there? You never hear?
Lava.
Me say, do I go on with some things that they want to ask glad for the money.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
But listen, on that note, big up Gregor. You don't know every
You got anything
time.
you want to say? You got anything
You
else
know,
wanna
this
say?
is your
He's
next
got things he
home.
wants to say.
We are go. Relax yourself, yo. Relax. About you got back in English. Yo, we are the one. No, man. Everything black and lower.
Black and lower.
Tell him, Greg. Make him know. Make the boy know.
No, it with me, I said big and serious. La Familia and Stefan
And Digo and Pound Sterling.
Who names so?
Digo and Pound Sterling. Misfits.
Who's Pound Sterling?
Yeah, them boy, well, I get my bus up to Ras glad. But they think me not coming there, me have teeth. Me have more Sterling face. I'm a rate Sterling
That's
face.
mad. Like, that was crazy.
You think me not buy it out?
That was wild.
Lord.
Yeah,
No, that was. I'm just telling you, you're my brother. I can't make you go elsewhere and say that.
Alright, give me that.
That's
Alright, come you want liquor. Alright, listen, we're out though.
No, what do you mean you're out? Don't take the piss. Chill
I
out.
don't take the
Chill.
piss.
I'm not telling you, bro, man. Kid, relax.
I'm telling you, bro, me, don't tell me where to talk. Don't tell me what to say, blood.
Bro, start
Are you
speaking like a
nuts?
scouser.
Yo, me, everything. You know, one of them. Yo, blood. Don't get it twisted, blood. You must think man's missed. You get me? Man's not missed, blood.
Yeah, man popping shit.
Man tried this man, you know.
I know, I can hear what's going on. Leave him.
You don't see what's going on.
He's not a man, kid.
Man from Archer Street. You know Archer Street?
Talk no.
You don't know Archer Street.
Talk no.
You get
Talk
me?
your blood clot. Talk man. Come on, I'm gonna tell you this.
Man's born. I was born in a hospital.
I'm dead.
Oh, this brother's an idiot.
Yeah!
This brother's a fool. So what you saying,
I'm
bro?
bullering my body. I was born in the bullering.
What else you want to tell the people them?
Not more than one, I respect the man them what reach out to me.
Come on, man. You're our people, man.
And
You're comfortable anytime you come down here, man.
you know the regime I'm under. You as my brethren, and I couldn't explain to you at that time because I'm moving quick fast, so it just looks mad.
Hey, what team do you support?
Birmingham City. Why'd you have to bring that one? You're a
team.
batty boy.
R.I.P. one night
Dickhead
back.
team.
What?
R.I.P.
Dickhead team. Hey, what?
Yo,
Dickhead team.
yo.
Who do you support?
Who you support, cuz? I'm asking you a question live on camera. Who you support, fam?
Liverpool.
Birmingham with you know. I'm Birmingham.
We're not
You know
in
when I take you out
Birmingham.
weekend? When you come out weekend, or when you say what we chest.
I'm standing out in the town centre
No
and
more.
telling man Birmingham
No
City's
more.
a dickhead team.
No more.
Simple.
No more.
What?
Yo, man, them. Even me, I say.
Are you nuts?
No, sir. This one I got rise with us and just relaxing on the community car. We have a place called the Dungeon. Shout out the Dungeon.
Yeah, make sure you don't end up in there, blood.
Check.
Yeah.
Me end up in there.
Cool. You're Maxi.
Me and Maxi.